Welcome everyone to this video, and in this video I'll be showing you how to find someone's location on Omegle while you're interacting with strangers or while you're talking with anyone. So what is Omegle? Omegle is an app which allows you to interact with strangers and talk to them in whichever part of the world you like, and in this modded version, this is basically the modded version. The normal version allows you to simply interact with people with no add-on settings or no other settings or features. But this modded version of Omegle++ specifically offers you different settings, in which one the primary setting that we're focusing in this video is how to find someone's location while you're interacting with them. So basically, this modded version offers this, along with some other things such as if you want to connect only with girls or only with boys. Those are some extra features as well, which are part of this Omegle++ as well. Now, the best part about this Omegle is that it is downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices. So it doesn't matter whichever device you're using. Just follow the steps I'll be showing you later in this video, and you'll be able to get this Omegle++ downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices. So pretty simple, pretty easy, and pretty quick. And I'm using an iPhone in this video because the steps are exactly the same, only apart from one place where Android users have to skip one step, which I will show you and guide you when to and where to do so. But don't worry, other than that, the steps are exactly the same, they're carried out, and they work exactly the same way as it will on my iPhone. So this is the Omegle++, talking to strangers, an app, allows you to interact with strangers, and there's a start call button, and you can see there are three options to choose from, which is only girls mod, only boys mod, and show location. Our main setting that we are focusing on in this video is the show location, but I'll just briefly guide you about the two others, which is that only boys mod and only girls mod. So basically, in only girls mod, you can just connect to only girls. The results will filter the girls for you, and in only boys, you will only be connected to boys, because this is what the search process will filter for you, and you'll only be connected to girls. But that's something initial. But when you're connected to someone and you want to know, you're curious about who are you talking to, from which part of the world, you need to know that. That's something important when you're interacting with someone seriously. So in that case, what you do is that you turn on this option that says show location, and once you're connected to that stranger, and once you're talking to that stranger, this setting will come into use there and will show you the location of whoever you are connected to. So for example, if you're connected to a male talking from let's say Greenland, and you don't know with whom you're talking to and from which part of the world, you can just turn on this option show location before starting your call, and you'll be able to know when you're connected. Okay, so this guy is talking from Greenland, and this way the show location feature will help you a lot and will come into action while you're talking and interacting or connected with strangers. So this is how it functions, and these are the three basic settings: only girls mod, only boys mod, and show location. Only boys mod connects you with only boys, only girls mod connects you with only girls, and show location basically shows the location of whoever you're talking to during call. So that's the start call button and video call button. So these are the two mods of communication on Omegle++, the modded version of Omegle, a modded version of an app that allows you to interact with strangers. However, if you had the normal version of Omegle, this would not have been possible because these settings are not part of the normal version of Omegle. So this is how it does. This is how it functions. This is the Omegle++. I'll just be deleting it right now from my phone so that we can move on into the steps and go through the steps together to get you guys familiar with the steps, and so that you can carry out them pretty easily, simply and quickly on your devices. So there you go. Now that I've deleted it, we'll move on to the steps. And first things first, you have to locate and open the settings of your phone. And step number one is that you have to go to your general settings and go to your background app refresh and make sure it is on Wi-Fi and cellular data. Now this is where Android users have to skip because there is no background app refresh in Android devices. Now, there are a total of 3 steps for iOS users in the settings, and total of 2 steps for the Android users in the settings. Now, Android users will skip step number 1, but once iOS users have completed step number 1, both will move on to step number 2, which is that you have to go down to your browser settings and go to the privacy and security section and make sure all the cookies have been unblocked by turning off the option that says block all cookies. Otherwise, your downloading process will certainly be affected. Now, this is step number 2, which is for both Android and iOS devices. Once you've done this, move on to step number 3, in which you have to go to your battery settings and make sure that the low power mod on your iOS devices and your power saving or battery saving mods on your Android devices are turned off. So this is step number 3, which is for both, again, Android and iOS devices. Once you've made these 3 adjustments within the settings of your phone, simply close and exit the settings of your phone and hit open the browser for which all the cookies have been unblocked, and in my case it's the Safari. And into the search engine bar of that particular browser, type in this thing pretty carefully and correctly, which is appsky.club. Right guys, type in appsky.club and click search, and a list of modded games and apps will appear right in front of you this way, along with their ratings and respective compatibilities and ratings. Now this list is pretty extensive and you might get lost because there are a lot of things, but for now we'll just search for Omegle++ in the list, in the search bar I mean, and there you go, it filtered for us. And modded version, free location, and mod. So it is downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices with a rating of 4.7. Click there and start the download. Click on download now button to start the downloading process. And remember, the injection process may take up to like a few seconds. However, in some cases it may take up to a minute or two, just because of your internet connection speed. Otherwise, it will take like a few seconds. But just relax and hang in there and wait for it to get completed. And there's no need for jailbreaking or rooting over here. And once the injection process finishes, you will be asked to complete this one last easy step, in which you have to basically complete 2 offers from the list that is given below and follow the instructions to complete the injection process. Now, Omegle offered a wide range of instructions over here, or offers over here, out of which I have to complete 2 by following their instructions, and I'll definitely complete the easiest of all the offers. And my first one is going to be, let me look, it is going to be the Norton Secure VPN. I have to install it and run it for 30 seconds. Now, these apps are downloaded from the official Apple Store or the Play Store in case you're using an Android device, so they're 100% safe to use. And although they've instructed me to run it for 30 seconds, I will run it for 40 to 50 seconds to be on the safe side, and would recommend you guys to do the same as well. However, you might not notice it over here because the video has been fast forwarded to make it short. And like rightfully so, I've completed my offer number 1, and my offer number 2 is going to be another easy one, which will be the social calendar. I have to install it and run it for 30 seconds. Now remember, these apps are downloaded from the official Apple Store or the Play Store, like I said, but once your game or whatever you're downloading has been downloaded, you may delete these extra apps to optimize your storage if you have storage issues. And once you've completed both your offers, simply close everything and return to your homepage, and your Omegle++ will have been downloaded just the way it has been downloaded over here for me in these 2 simple steps underneath the home icon. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video, and I'll see you next time in another cool video with another cool modded version. Until then, take care for one another, enjoy, and